few more breaking updates now coming in. The Congress MP Deepinder Singh Hooda has now sparked a big controversy with a social media post, a political debate over the Commonwealth Games medal tally and the hosting of the event. In a social media post, Hooda highlighted Haryana's contribution of 11 medals, including 7 of India's 13 goals, while pointing out that Gujarat, the host of the 2030 Commonwealth Games, did not win a single medal. He ended his post with the remark, Raj Dharm. So here is what he says. He has in fact put out a state-wise medal tally of India in the Commonwealth Games 2026. India has won 39 medals, and here is what he says. He has pointed out the victories from each of the states, including Haryana, which is at the top of the tally with 11, and he says including 7 of the 13 goals, saying Haryana clearly has the lion's share as far as the medals are concerned. And then he mentions Manipur, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Delhi, multiple states from where our athletes have made the country proud. But he ends with Gujarat with a tally of 0, and then says the state that has been chosen for hosting Commonwealth Games 2030 is Gujarat, and then says Raj Dharm. So he has now sparked a political debate, hinting that instead of hosting the Commonwealth Games 2030 in Gujarat, another venue should have been picked based on the performance of the athletes. My colleague Sabyasachi is joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Sabyasachi, this is not the first time that we're hearing such a controversy with events being hosted in Gujarat. We've seen it previously as well. But now, fresh off the glory of the Commonwealth Games, with India celebrating the medals that have been won, the Congress leader sparking a debate, clearly hinting that the athletes are winning from the other states, but the event is being hosted by Gujarat.
That's right, Pratibha. See, politics has started with Congress Member of Parliament, Mr. Deepinder Singh Hooda, now putting out this post on social media where he puts out details and the tallies that each state, the athletes from each state has won how many medals. Now, he highlighted that how the athletes from Haryana has won the maximum number of medals, and the athletes from Gujarat had won 0 medals. Now, clearly, the Congress MP is dividing the country within states. Now, he has questioned the right of the state of Gujarat to host the 2030 Commonwealth Games, which had been announced earlier. Now, he also mentions Raj Dharm, which clearly indicates the ruler's kingdom, where he expects that it should be ruled without any bias or without any partisan. And in fact, Deepinder Singh Hooda also puts out this message that since Haryana, the athletes from Haryana has won the maximum number of medals, it is extremely important that the contribution of the state of Haryana should be recognized. Whereas Gujarat, which is a stronghold of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the home state of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, should not be favored time and again when it comes to international programs and international events. So that is what the Congress MP here is highlighting in his cryptic message.
But Sabyasachi, while Haryana has definitely made the country proud, and there are athletes, and this is definitely not the first time we've seen athletes from Haryana and the other states shine every single time in the Commonwealth Games and the other events. But for hosting an event, there are other parameters as well that needs to be looked into. It's not just about where the athletes are coming from, but it's also about the hosting capabilities. And that's a defense that has come in multiple times. Has there been any response from the BJP on this by Deepinder Singh Hooda, his tweet where he says or seems to be hinting that there has been a certain bias? Has there been any reaction from the BJP, any response?
See, the BJP officially has not given a statement till now, but the BJP will give a counter-attack as far as the statement from Deepinder Singh Hooda is concerned. Now, the BJP clearly will attack the Congress party on the line that now the Congress party is politicizing the athlete as well, because when India's tally at the Commonwealth Games, it is the win of the entire country, not any individual state. See, the government from their point are not undermining the contribution of the athletes from the state of Haryana. We have seen over the time that athletes from Haryana have won quite a lot of medals. But when it comes to hosting the program, it depends on a lot of factors.
Yes, world-class sports infrastructure and also ensuring the transport network as well. Sabyasachi, my apologies, to stay with us just a moment. Let's get in a word from the BJP. We have Mr. Tom Vadakkan joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Vadakkan, the indication coming in from the Congress party seems to be that while the highest contribution is from Haryana with 11 medals, why is the event being hosted in Gujarat?
Very strange logic. The infrastructure must exist. If the infrastructure is not there, it is not the gold medals that matter. It is ultimately an image that will go internationally, and all sports-loving people would like to have the infrastructure first, and that is the priority. Gold medals come and go. It is important for India to project its image as a place where sports can be held and under international conditions. So it is very correct to have it in Gujarat under the present circumstances.
Okay, but the argument from the Congress party is, and it's not the first time that the issue has been raised as well. In this case, it seems to be that there is a certain sports infrastructure that has clearly helped the athletes. The highest number of athletes are participating from these regions, so an indication that it should be hosted in either Haryana or any of the other states. But it's not the first time that such attacks have been made by the opposition. Previously as well, on multiple sporting events, questions have been raised on why Gujarat has been chosen, on whether there is a certain bias towards Gujarat. How would you respond to that?
Well, I don't think there's a bias. I mean, it's reading too much into it. Infrastructure also involves hotels where sportsmen can come and stay. It also involves transportation. It also involves all the facilities that international games would require. If these things are the parameter, and they find Gujarat the ideal situation, so be it.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. So, Sabyasachi, the BJP says that there is infrastructure, there is strong government backing, and it was a successful bid, and that's why it happened. This is just politics around it. Sabyasachi, thank you for joining us with all those details.